Oasis of the Seas or bust. Let's go.
It is Rose Day, friends. Starting our day off bright and early with the first flight of the morning, headed to New Jersey. I'm looking forward to welcoming you on board with these amazing cruise vlogs. We have a 6-night cruise on the incredible game-changing Oasis of the Seas. It's making its highly anticipated Big Apple debut. I'm going to take you along with me, one of the largest and most innovative ships to ever set sail from the New York area. And I'm going to give you some exclusive access along the way of everything that the Oasis has to offer as we become the first guests back on board. And can you believe back in November of 2019, this ship went through an incredible $165 million bow to stern transformation. It was a royal amplification. And now it's time to get on board where all cruises officially start, the gangway. Let's get on board, and a special thank you for Royal Caribbean for hosting me this week so we can share with you the experience of just what it's like to sail out of the Big Apple on the Oasis of the Seas. I'm ready to cruise. If you're ready, go ahead and smash the thumbs up button. Let's go. Hello friends, and welcome to Cape Liberty, New Jersey. We're on the gangway right now. I cannot wait to get on board the Oasis of the Seas. We're so close. Let's go check it out. We are on a 6-night cruise headed to Perfect Day Coco. Come along with us as we show everything on board, from the food, the entertainment, everything we do and see, and so much more. Come on. All right. Oh, this way to Oasis. And as tradition holds, I have to hop on the ship. I'm in between right now. Gangway, ship, hop on board. We did it. Thank you. Wow. Amazing. I am so excited. Bigger and larger than life. Whew. When you first get on a ship, where do you go first? Some of the Windjammer Cafe, some Sorrento's Pizza, options already. She knows us what to do. Get it? Yeah! Thank you! Alright, I'm gonna be the first customer for this cruise at Starbucks. My first stop, caffeinated. It's still early. What should I get? Bing bong! If you ever forget what day of the week is, the elevators will always tell you. Wow, look how fancy the elevators are. Touchscreen? Ooh, wait! So I grabbed my Starbucks. Oh, he put a smiley face. I just noticed that. How cute. So Starbucks is not included in the deluxe beverage package. Just to let you know, they do have the Promenade Cafe, and those coffees are included. So just a little 411 on you. But I made it over to my stateroom, and because this is the first sailing, there's no changeover of passengers. Our rooms are already ready for us. So I'm gonna go take a load off. My backpack's heavy with all the gear. We'll take a little peek at our room and show you what's what. It's kind of fun and interesting to see on some of these larger classes of ships, the doors actually open outwards instead of inwards. But I love seeing as well, sanitized and ready for me. Let's take a look. Ooh, hoo, hoo. First looks, first impressions. Get ready for a full room tour a little later on. But here's a sneak peek. The sheer beauty of cruising solo. I'm on my own here, so I got this whole beautiful cabin to myself. I want to show you guys the view, but first of all, look at the door. How stinking cool. Like, oh my gosh, all the natural light that I am going to get in this bad boy. Woo! Look. All right. Honestly, it's looking real doom and gloom, but holy crap. Guys, I know you probably can't see it, but I have the view of the Manhattan skyline directly in front of me and the Statue of Liberty. Right there. Right there. I really hope it clears up maybe a little so we can actually see what we're looking at. But wow, how cool. And then I get to spy on the captain because that's the bridge. But whew, amazing. What to do next? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Oh, by the way, did you notice I have a very royal comeback little wristlet here? So this is what you got in check-in. Check-in was a breeze. Let me catch you up on that briefly as well. So check-in, they don't allow a lot of filming through the process here. So I was able to get some where they do allow the filming, but once you show your vaccination cards, once you show your testing, once you show your check-in and your boarding time information and you get through, that's when you get one of these bracelets. So this bracelet does mean that I am fully vaccinated. They have different bracelets for those who are not fully vaccinated. So there's certain areas of the ship that you cannot go if you are not fully vaccinated, and this means I have all access. So, amazing. I gotta go check everything out. I'm so excited. This is so cool. I am on early, and so much to see and do. This is so cool. And here we are in the Solarium Bistro. Ham, pork, cheese, rotisserie chicken, sandwiches, portobello mushrooms, tomatoes and sandwiches, fresh rolls, salad bar. Ooh, looking fresh here. We have Caesar salads ready to go, and over here some Greek salads, ceviche, garden salad, shrimp cocktail, fresh fruit. Oh my goodness. So I opted for lunch, my first meal on board in the Solarium Bistro. It is super quiet right now on board, and especially in this area of the ship, which is kind of nice because just taking a little moment to regroup, grab some food here, and it's nice. They have a good spread here. It's smaller than the Windjammer, but it's good food. So let's take a look. I have some Caesar salad, cheese, added chicken on there as well. And then the curry actually smells delicious. Like, I'm excited for this. I think it's gonna be a little spicy, I hope so, with some rice as well. So we'll start off with that, but they serve you, so you just point and tell them how much you want. If you want a larger helping as well, they can help you and give you a big old scoop. It is raining quite a bit actually right now, so we're gonna dine inside, but I have a good look of what's going on in the solarium as well. Dance party! Stop, won't stop moving. Be alright. The play is gonna play. Alright, I am back in my room here. The view hasn't changed that much of the clouds outside, so I'm kind of debating if I want to set up my GoPro for sail away, because I was hoping that we will see a little bit of the sights. Maybe we'll see some lights as it gets darker though. We're sailing away at 7 o'clock today. All aboard has already happened. I was supposed to happen at 5, but I actually haven't heard any announcements as I think of and hear about that. So haven't heard anything in that regard, but I went live on YouTube and that was fun. Hung out in the boardwalk area and also went over to the Schooner Bar, met up with some people, and then, gosh, another event at 6 o'clock is going to be a solo cruisers meetup. So I joined the Facebook group, the roll call group as they call it, for this sailing. So if you're ever cruising and you want to meet people or just get excited prior to your cruise, I encourage you to join the roll call group. Oftentimes it's just your ship name and then the date of your sailing, and that way you can talk and ask questions about your trip beforehand. So I joined it for this sailing, and everyone who's traveling by themselves is going to meet up in a certain area of the ship. So I think I'll go do that. So maybe I'll make some friends, and I have dinner at Coastal Kitchen this evening at 7 p.m. So I have to do a bunch and kind of get ready and figure out what I'm going to wear and change out of my embarkation clothes. But the evening is so young and lots to see and do, and I'm starting to feel that 3-something wake up call, because embarkation days are long days for sure. So we'll grab a cup of coffee, a snack, and onward! Alright, so I just set up the GoPro on the balcony, hoping to catch the Statue of Liberty and the Manhattan skyline as we sail away, because that's about to happen here in just a minute. And I'll head on up myself as well. I grabbed my brand new 360 camera, so I'm excited to use that for the first time. And we'll head on up. By the way, these elevators are really big. I was thinking about some of the elevators are small, especially like when I have my stroller with Valencia. This one is big, plenty big. All right, so we'll catch up with the sail away and see what we can see with the view and any kind of music that's happening, and then we have dinner very soon. So that took a little bit longer to get myself situated. I'm not used to cruising solo without my cameraman to set up my tripod and everything, so shout out to my cameraman for doing that for me all the time. Lovely hubby, because that took me a minute. But let's go check it out. Lady Liberty saying goodbye to Lady O, Oasis of the Seas. Woo-ee! There we go. Look at that. We are smack dab eye level with Lady Liberty. Oh, how pretty. It's a wet one, folks. I am up here right next to the lime and coconut, and I haven't heard a cruise horn yet, but I think we're close. This is a hoot, folks. Is that lightning? No, yeah. That was the photographers taking photos here of Lady Liberty. Hello! Photography out on the deck here, taking our picture. It's hard to see in the distance, but there she blows. And you want to know a really fun fact here about the Oasis? So, as we are sailing out of Cape Liberty, fun fact is that the stacks, the funnel, the stackerdoodles right over here actually bend and fold down. The smokestacks fold down so we can go under the Verrazano Bridge, which is gonna happen here as we shimmy our way out. So cool. Like, I've never seen that before. I didn't even know that was possible. So very cool to the Oasis to have that. Otherwise, she would be too tall and we wouldn't be able to make a clearing underneath. So really stinking cool, fun ship fact. There goes the Staten Island ferry. I don't see anyone up there. Oh, there's somebody. We'll wave and say hello. Hello, goodbye. There are a lot of people out on deck here enjoying a bit of a sail away here. No like traditional sail away party, but there is photographers taking the photos. A little windy, a little wet, but worth it. It's time for dinner, but I don't want to leave until like she's out of our sight, just because how cool this is. Like, take in every moment. We're so close. Now the light is on. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Dinner tonight is in Coastal Kitchen. Quite the experience. You can dine here if you have a suite or if you're a Pinnacle guest, and the views. We are right above Splashaway Bay here, and we are still passing the New York Skyline, and it has just been so much fun. I didn't want to peel myself away from all of the excitement.
This is Mediterranean cuisine with warm, fresh flavor from California. So if you have any dietary needs or allergy, just let us know.
Oh my god, folks, here it is! We're going under the bridge! Oh! There it is! Look at the clearance! Look at the clearance! Oh, it's happening so fast! What? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wow. Wow. Look at that. Oh my, here is the tomato soup. Oh yes, look at that. Delicious goodness. Thank you so much. Here is the filet mignon. It is butterfly cut, medium well. Let's dive in and see how good this looks. Hello friends, back in the room from Coastal Kitchen, and wow, what an experience that was. Absolutely delicious. Just ended my meal with a delicious cappuccino. Came back to the room here because we ordered and then we ran outside because that's when we were going under the Verrazano Bridge, and what an incredible experience because it felt so close, so that was fun. But the food was delicious in Coastal Kitchen with the filet, so juicy, so tender, so yum. And I always, if you can't tell by now, if you've seen some of my other vlogs, you might have caught on that the creme brulee is my favorite. So I ordered a creme brulee, delicious. Everything was really, really good. Everyone loved their food and the service was fantastic. So that was a great experience in Coastal Kitchen. So the night is young. There's some music around the ship here. Cats was at 8 o'clock. So that was when we were in dining. So that was the show tonight. We'll have to catch that later throughout the week here. It's hard to want to rest because there's just so much going on and the ship's so beautiful and I want to see and do it all. I'm kind of like, gotta take it all in, but really incredible thus far. But I am going to call it for a night. It has been an incredible embarkation day, a very long, wonderful day exploring the ship. And I can't wait to explore even more tomorrow. So come along with me by hitting the subscribe button and hitting the notification bell so you'll be notified when we post our next video. So friends, I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to hit the thumbs up. Check out these other two videos that I just know you will love as well. Until next time, ciao for now.